You know, I think it's great over here. The quality of sparring, the different styles. You got the American styles. You got the Philly shoulder roll. You got the Mexicans. You know, done plenty of rounds with Mexicans. Tough, come forward. You have the boxers. So there's so many different varieties of sparring and work that we can get in here. And then running up, you know, the Big Bear, and you know, there's just so much here. And training out in the heat is always better than getting up at 3 in the morning and it's -4.
Do you get?
Is it hard to focus on the fight itself when the appeal is on the horizon? You've got questions, you know, kind of constantly about the process. Do you feel like you're dialed into the fight, or is it kind of niggling in the back of your mind?
No, it's definitely there.
Yeah,
it's definitely there. You got to remember, my whole career I've had the luxury of not having this issue. Just being able to focus fully on my training. My team's doing the best they can to allow me to fully focus, but it's still there.
What happens if it goes your way? What will you do, and how will you feel?
Relieved. Probably break down. Like it is there. You know, so for me it's just, I just need this chapter in my book closed. Like, I just need this closed. It's like, I won the hearing, I won the case with the WBC, I won the hearing. It's like, can we just end this? Whatever it is, like, just let this end.
And what happens if it doesn't go your way? Do you feel like you'll set up shop more over here in America?
I'm not about running away from my problems. You know, as you can see with everything that's gone on, I tackle it head on. I haven't ever ran away from this. You know, I went to Australia when this had just happened for maybe 2 weeks with my family, and I said to my family, I've got to go back home. I can't run from this. I need to face this head on. I can't feel like I'm just escaping and running from the problem. You know, I'll shout from the rooftops, I'll protest, I'll do everything I can. I wear my heart on my sleeve, I'm vulnerable, I am what I am. You know, so I can't just slip off into nowhere and listen to the lawyers and don't say anything, because it's not who I am. You know, that to me screams guilty. I will, you know, when it's testing your character and targeting who you are as a man and what you stand for and what you represent, I'll stand and keep my feet firm.
Last question.
Do you feel with Victor Conti is constantly poking at you? You're enrolled in VADA. He kind of complimented you also on Twitter. Is there
me?
Well, he's saying he complimented you because you're enrolled in VADA.
I've been enrolled for ages.
Correct, but I'm just saying recent tweets. It's like he's attacking you and then complimenting you.
Yeah. Do you know what? Social media is a funny place. Like, social media can lead people into a false security, say what they want to say, and then I see them in person or in real life, and trust me, I promise you, this has happened to me over the past 18 months with people saying what they got to say. I turn up, yes bro, what's happening?
Is Victor Conti you're talking about?
Not Victor, but in general, social media is a funny place.
Okay.
Social media is the minority. People can get away with saying what they want to say on social media, but when it comes down to it in real life, the energy is different. I mean, you saw today, just in my press conference, there's different energy. Stand on what you believe in. If I say something, I mean it. I don't pretend, I don't make up. This is what I stand on, this is how I'm going to say it, and this is how I say it to your face. You know, people aren't like that. They use social media as they walk into your living room, give you a slap, and feel like they can just walk back out. But when it's in person, they can't do that.
Conor, last thing, you're fighting here in Vegas for the first time. You've been to Vegas for world title fights.
I haven't.
You have. You were here for the
Haney. Yeah. No, I was here.
Yeah, that's when I met you.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring that up to ask, not to overlook Pete Dobson and Saturday, but has that thought crossed your mind, like fighting for a world title here in the fight capital of the world one day?
Do you know what? I'm just blessed, man. Like, to even be headline here. Most great fighters don't even get to fight in Vegas, let alone headline. So for me, this is nothing short of a blessing. Obviously, with the controversy and everything that's going on back home, it's not the most ideal way of fighting out, but I believe the wrong doors open and the right doors close. The right doors open, the wrong doors close. Right, you know, so for me, that's how I view this, is the right doors have opened. You know, and I feel like I'm just doing what I can control, what I can control. World title here, no problem. World title in England, no problem. Anytime, any place, anywhere. In a telephone box, in a 24-foot ring, wherever, I'm ready to go, you know, and that's how I prepare.
What's your prediction for Fury against Usyk?
Fury against Usyk, I'm back in the Brit. When the Brit is fighting a foreign fight, you always back the Brit, like, period. That's just, I feel like it should be an unwritten rule. But people don't do that, but I do, you know.
Stoppage or?
No, not by stoppage. This goes points, but I feel like Fury, not only because he's a Brit, so forget the biasness, I feel like Fury is, the size of him, he's a freak. You know, the way he moves. You try staying on your toes for 12 rounds. and we weigh about his left leg. You know, so he's just gifted. You know, he is born to fight.
Just your son's going to be here on Saturday watching. Is he going to get that itch, do you think, in 20 years or whatever, him headlining it?
No, my son won't be watching. He'll be with my family somewhere in the back room. I'll see him after the win though.
Brilliant. Cheers, everyone. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for the time, brother.
Thank you.